the people you associate yourself with,
Yes, they matter.
you understand? They affect your life in a positive or a negative way. You understand? You have to find people who are who are achieving their who are striving to achieve their goals.
Yes.
You know, you have to find people who are challenging you.
Small things, you know,
Small
and
things matter.
the more you do that,
Yeah.
utakam kulan like utakam kuona una view life very positively,
Very differently.
very positively.
True,
like
true.
vitu tu tudogo ume appreciate,
Yeah.
uko fresh, yani
True.
una feeling tu vizuri kabisa. So applying that in real life, it teaches you to just, you know, if you want to do something, just get into it. You know, don't think about what the you know, all the bad things that
what will happen,
you know, just get into it, and then just win the whole the rest of the journey, sindio? Hello guys, welcome back to the Boy Becomes Man podcast, and we are very excited to shoot episode 3 of this podcast. And today, as you can see, we are outside, we are enjoying the breeze, we are enjoying the weather. Today weather imeamua kubehave, and we feel nice, manze, to be outside. So today is going to be a very exciting podcast, trust me. I mean episode. So, you know, stay tuned, manze, because it's good content on the way. So my name is Franka, and I'm joined by my friend Mr. Davix. Vipi bro?
Hey bro, uko freshi?
Niko salama. Ni aje leo manze umeamua kuja bila viatu jameni?
Leo hata nikwambie, first thing first is to thank God for the gift of life, unajua. Leo ile time nilisikia early this week, time uliniambia tunapiga podcast nje. I was so excited because I knew kama tunaenda story na nje now is unajua. So the reason leo niko fresh hivi, the other day I met a philosopher. Kapatana na jamaa, and we had a few discussions, unajua. And nikajaribu kuengage na mtu na nikamuuliza, akaniuliza why is the wale watu wa kitambo, these people used to stay to many years than siku hizi, unajua. Why lifespan yao ilikuwa more than
they live longer.
Exactly, longer than each generation yenye tuko sasa. Kaniambia because these people used to do kitu inaitwa earthing. Na understand? Huyo mtu wa kitambo hata sasa ukienda ushago 90% utapata wako miguu tupu. Understand? That is called earthing.
And they are healthier than most of the people.
Exactly. So akaniambia the moment your body is engaging with the earth, there's so many things you lose, you know.
Now I get it. Now I get it.
Understand?
There's that connection.
There's that connection, you know. And yeah, I'm excited, Mr. Franklin. I go by the name of Davix, and we are in the third episode, mazi, bro. Bro, time
going by.
Mazi.
Juzi tu tulikuwa tunapiga the first episode, yeah.
Exactly.
Now today is the third one.
Today is the third one, and we don't take it for granted,
Yes,
you know. We are ready, you know. We are ready when you are ready. As we told you, is good content on your way, you know. And Mr. Franklin, what's up today? What do you have for us, man? You know,
today is going to be a very interesting episode, and apart from being interesting, it's going also to be very enlightening and educating, because today's topic is quite an interesting one. We're going to talk about this thing called self-improvement. I'm sure I'm on my own personal journey to self-improvement. I'm sure you're also on the same journey. And self-improvement is something that I advocate for, because it is all about leveling up in life, you know. Self-improvement it's all about the habits and everything that you do to become the best version of yourself, whether it's financially, whether it's physically, whether it's a relationship with people. That's the whole thing. Mentally, that's the whole thing to do with self-improvement. So today, that's a topic that we are going to discuss, and we're going to discuss our personal whatever things that you're doing to improve ourselves individually, and you're also going to share some of the things that you can do to improve yourself as an individual, whether you're it doesn't matter, whatever, as long as you want to level up in life. It's going to be a very interesting episode for you. So Mr. David, what do you, if I may ask you, what do you understand when one says personal improvement?
Basically, when one says maybe the way you have asked me about self-improvement is the bit and bit of whatever you do daily basis, you know.
Yes.
Is it affecting you positive or negative way?
Uh-huh.
You understand? And most of what we'll be talking here today is about the positive side, because most of our case here we don't focus on the negative side of
improvement.
you know. And I think we have when you talk about self improvement, is a wide topic.
Yes, yes.
And I think we are going to also share to these people some some of them, and some actually what we are doing. Especially you have your own journey, I have my own journey.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm ready, Mr. Franklin.
Yes. So
Yes.
self improvement to me is a concept that came to me, I don't know, quite a while back. But as I mentioned, I think in our first episode, I started a self improvement journey a while back, and you know, this is the time now I've become very serious with it. I've become now more aggressive, because nilikuwa nasema I want to level up in
You want to
life,
focus on yourself.
Yes, focus on myself and improve my life, you know, because you may feel like wherever you're at currently, you're not comfortable. And I don't think that you should ever be comfortable where you are. Sindio? So self-improvement is something that is you know, it's continuous. It's a process.
True.
So me, earlier this year, I think that's the time that I actually now sat with myself and I decided, you know, Frank, you're going to take this seriously, because, you know, there are things I want in life. And for me to attain those things, lazima kuna vitu tu nafaa kuchange. Some few things here and there tu nafaa kuchange, ndo niweze kufika on the level that I want to get to.
True, and I agree with you, because I've also been there, you know. And you can't, there's somebody who told me you can't do the same shit and expect change, you know.
Yeah, true.
You have to, in one way or another in life, to make sure you're not comfortable, as we have said. And Mr. Franklin, mine has been interesting, because I was trying to figure out I want to focus in me, and how do I want to focus in me, you know. And some of the things I had to change was in my mindset.
Yeah,
you know,
yes.
whatever I'm feeding my
I think
mind.
that's how it begins.
Yeah, exactly. I started now taking positive things, you know, taking everything that now I'm concentrating more of what I'm feeding my mind with.
And everything that's helping you.
Exactly.
If
So
it's not helping you, then
it's not helping you, it's destroying you. It's a two-way traffic, you know.
True.
And I started with my mindset. I found now other skills whereby now that came in between the journey, you know. Like exercise, you know.
Yes,
and
true.
it's something that we also be talking about, you know.
First, let's talk about exercise, because you mentioned it, because it has come.
Yeah.
Let's talk about exercise, because it's part of self-improvement.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like if you do not have good health, then all these other things you cannot do them.
Yeah.
If you want to make more money, you cannot not make more money without good health.
Yeah.
And that's where exercise comes in.
Exactly.
So if I may talk personally, this year is actually I've always been into exercise, because I always work out in the house, you know. I try to take jogs here every now and then, maybe morning runs. And but this year I actually now started, you know, going to the gym and, you know, trying to work my body, you know, unajua, because I feel like sijui kama notice hii, the more you get older, your body kinda ina deteriorate plan.
Yeah, true.
Very and true. If ukikaa hivyo tu and do nothing about it, bro, you're gonna end up in a very dark
hectic
place.
Yeah, true.
Because your body kinda, the more you grow old, your cells, you know, zina deteriorate. Your jina ni nguvu. Allah. Yo jina manze. Deterioration, whatever. Kizungu ilikuja na meli kwanza.
Unajua. And nimepata point yako Mr. Franklin. And it's very true, exercise, because whenever you every day, there's one thing I would love to teach you and our viewers, and especially men. Let me emphasize on men. What I want to teach you is something called, make sure you go each and every day, you go exercise, because it's built something called consistency.
Yes.
Consistency, endurance. You understand? Because this is the exercise should be something that is each and every day. it's you have to go and do exercise each and every day
Yes.
to build that even endurance, you know.
Endurance, yes.
You understand, Mr. Franklin?
Yeah, it makes your body stronger. Yeah.
Body stronger. Have you realized, Mr. Franklin, ile time unaenda gym, ukitoka gym, no, when you're in the process ukiwa kwa gym na nini, you don't think so many things.
Yes, you don't.
You're always concentrated.
It's also very good for your mental,
exactly,
which we'll come to later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You find yourself, you're not even thinking about maybe what is happening in your life or what your next step.
Yes,
you always focused there, you know. And that is the point whereby now whenever maybe umemaliza zoezi, unapatanga when you maybe go time for medication, you know, maybe time when you're learning, you find yourself getting ideas, you know. Your body now is now responding because it's now responding in a different way, you know.
Yes. True, yeah. So like exercise is very, very important.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to live a healthy life, you want to be able to continue doing the things that you do. Because you cannot compare your body right now to when you were 10-year-old. Ile time ama ukiwa teenager time you used to play football and you know. So exercise is just good to, you know, maintain that youthness you have, that youth of that, you know, that young body. So it's very important, and I feel like it should be part of the whole self improvement journey, because as I mentioned, I recently started going to the gym, you know, to just, you know, try and do everything I can to, you know, improve my body, and not only the physique, yeah, but it also helps you, vile tu umesema, your endurance, because unaweza kimbizwa na mtu hapa lakini bro ujapiganga zoezi for a while,
twist mguu
bro, utahema, hata utapata pia ma sprained ankles.
The point, Mr. Franklin, and it's true whatever I accept with what you're saying, and another thing I've come to realize, according to me, you know, I'm talking according to my journey, you know, I don't know maybe how your journey is, but I've come to realize 90%, and this is an assignment, Mr. Franklin, I want you guys to go and do. Understand? Most of the people that you meet, 90%, I'm talking now, when you look at our local maybe our environment, you know, like maybe in Kenya. So 90% of the people, Mr. Franklin, they don't have something called gratitude. And gratitude is another thing.
True.
You know, you start appreciating the small things, you know, what you have. You know, Juzi, Mr. Franklin, I've been doing my research here and there, and unapatana na so many people out here, people are complaining. Understand? Every time you're complaining, every moment, you know. If you train your mind to start seeing the beauty of everything, you know, you start being you start giving thanks for the small things you have. You'll find even God now is opening bigger plans for you.
That is very true. That is very true, because you actually learn to appreciate life as it is, because people really take kitu ndogo kama kuwa healthy, wanna take that for granted. Like una compare ati wewe unaona ati mtu mwingine anaendesha gari ati yako na pesa, lakini huangalii wewe uko na health, but there is somebody in a hospital somewhere, ameadmitiwa, their only wish ni kutoka kwa hiyo bed atembee hiyo tu, like ukaweza muambia hata choose pesa. Actually there's I was reading somewhere and I read somebody asked somebody, if somebody came here and gave you 10 million, akupatie $10 million, and then akwambie there is a catch, akwambie the catch is I will give you this $10 million, but you're not going to wake up tomorrow, utachukua hiyo do? Hautachukua. Meaning life is more precious than money, si ndio? So like hizo vitu ndogo, like the fact that you're still alive, you're healthy, you're kicking, they are just the minute things to give thanks for.
Exactly. And adding to your point, you have given a good example. I also give them another good example. The same concept you have given us. There's this guy who was asking, it was an interview I was seeing. This guy asked these guys, if you're in an aeroplane right now, you're in an aircraft, and I give you 3 options. Understand? I give you money, Lamborghini, and a parachute. Franklin, I want you to answer me this question. What will you choose at the moment?
Lamborghini,
Parachute and $10 million.
Right now?
Yes.
You've offered me a Lamborghini, a parachute, and $10 million.
Yes.
Is there a catch to any?
No, we don't have a catch here.
I will go for the money.
100%, which is okay. Higher. Assuming now I give you a catch, that we have 2 failed engine. You know, and you know maybe when we have an engine failure in an aircraft, is a disaster coming to happen. So I've now given you our 2 engines are down, so we are heading to.
And I'm in an airplane.
Yes. And you have still the 3 catch.
The Lamborghini,
yes,
the money,
and the which will you choose?
I'm going to choose a parachute.
That's the point.
Yes.
Understand? So it's a very good point you have given, and I hope they have understood, Mr. Franklin.
Yes. So yeah, like vile tu umesema, gratitude is very important, because with my research to self improvement, I listen to, there's a guy that I really like his content, anaitwa Hamza, na nimekushow before.
Hamza, yeah, true.
He talks about masculinity and self improvement for men. So he really advocates for writing every day things that you appreciative of, ama things that you una thank Mungu for. Something as simple as you can appreciate, like we can appreciate we are doing a podcast. We wanted to do a podcast, we're already doing it. That's something that you can write down as a gratitude. You can write maybe you got a new phone. That's something to be appreciated, appreciative for. Like the small things, you know. And the more you do that, utakam kulan, like utakam kuona una view life very positively,
very differently,
very positively.
True,
like
true.
Vitu tudogo appreciate.
You're
not focusing on the things that you don't have. You're focusing on the things
what you
that
have.
And
small achievements.
And life nini kayo utapata tu manze unaishi maisha very smooth.
Very true.
Very smooth and without unnecessary pressure. Because that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Like on social media imefanya wase wanapata unnecessary pressure because mnajicompare na other people. And you know it has a very negative impact on your mental health. We discussed that last time. So gratitude, manze.
99% of the people, let me give you 90, because I know there's people who go there, take a book and read. So I always advocate on sometimes, not some.
When you read, actually, people as soon as you interact with people, somebody is gonna notice this person is an avid reader. You know, like it helps you grow your mental capacity and your perspective on things. Somebody was saying, reading a lot of books, it helps you get other people's perspective on life, and so you have a broad view of life. Like unajua every situation vile iko. And not apart from that, most men, and not only men, even women. So that's a topic that we will discuss. We will dedicate that topic for another episode.
Exactly. And finishing with that point of masturbation, it's free, but you pay with your soul.
True.
Understand?
Yes.
So it's a topic we'll discuss another that time, you know.